I can buy up, I have money.
Let's go inside again, let's fuck them inside.
NRG, BIG, and we're talking about who's going big on big here today because it is an elimination game. Sonic, the community right now talking about you. What did you think of the forum post? What do you think of the reception of that when it comes down to getting that feedback from the community?
Which part particularly?
Oh, yeah, it does happen all the time, right?
Nah, not really. Maybe in my younger days. Yeah, I don't know. If you're referring to like the NATO suffix like posts, yeah, I appreciated it. I'm not too phased. I don't really mind like if people talk shit or talk great. You know, I'm chill like that.
So maybe he was onto something, and perhaps you are as well. Also, I want to know what playing Inferno as T versus M80 is like.
Is T side? Man, I don't know. I don't really get to play that game much, so it kind of sucked. But you know, to be honest, I had food poisoning.
Okay.
So yeah, don't eat at that Italian place outside the hotel. Bad rep.
Noted. I definitely needed to know that. And pending today's outcome, how you stack up against Big, you might need to know that too going forward. So what's different about today, and how much does this match mean up to you personally?
Yeah, I mean, if we're getting real, I think our vibes were a bit bad yesterday. We could feel like the team's energy was a bit low. I mean, obviously me, I was a bit low too. You know, today we just made the effort to you know, be high energy, made sure everyone got in the gym, got their blood pumping, and overall just like a positive mood, and most importantly, playing our game, you know, not being so worried about what they're doing. And I guess lucky for us as well, I think Apex has said it in the interview before, like the team they least prep on or don't even do any prep on is Big, right? Because they're such an anti-strat heavy team. It's like you'll do prep on them and then they just end up playing completely differently. So there's no real point, right? So I honestly think we play better against teams like that, you know, where we can sort of just play off of our own intuition and build the game plan as we go. So yeah, that's what we're hoping to do.
What do you think of the Blame F approach to the game for Big, how they're going to approach it today? What do you think about his approach to the game in particular?
I think he's going to hide in the corner.
Well, we shall see. Good luck in there, bud.
Thank you.
This is a day for rolling the dice, but maybe not for these last two teams that have come in here today to try to prove themselves worthy of stage 2 here at the Major in Cologne. JDC, veteran of the game, obviously got some other things going on here. How is life in the boot? What's it like? What happened?
I mean, I ripped my outer band playing football, and I tore my inner band as well a bit. But it's been getting better a lot. I'm already on only one crutch. Hopefully, in 3-4 days, able to walk again with a smaller shoe, basically. But we'll see where it goes. But it's a bit unfortunate timing.
Is it one of those things where you bump it sometimes and you're like, ow, maybe I shouldn't have done that?
It is one of those things, yes. I was playing the game and I'm moving my legs a lot, and then I never knew I was doing it until I had the boot on, and then I was like, ow. You know, I was playing DM, and every 2 minutes I'm like, okay, I need to stop moving, you know.
Yeah, it's a rough go out. I'm sorry this has happened to you, but would hate to have to double down and say, yes, you have an elimination match today, and what is the last day of that stage 1. So JDC, let's start with a little bit of how life is in Big. We talked a little bit about your leg and the boot, so what's going on in Berlin International Gaming?
I think life hasn't been better ever. We are a very solid unit, a good team, and we've been working endlessly to reach our goals and become better. And I mean, we always talked already about the odds being very low to make it here, so we were very happy with the result we showed. And right now it's just about playing our game, finding the groove. I think we're the best big lineup there has been in a long time, and everyone in this team is incredibly talented. So today it's just a matter of showing it.
So for this miracle run for Big, you guys don't need a player from the UK in the lineup. Like, what else is it going to take for this miracle run from Big?
It's a very good question, I have to say. I mean, for the miracle run, the most important part for us will be take it step by step. I think what it makes us really good is that we rely on our system, we stay true to our roles, and that we know what everyone has to do. We don't think too far ahead. This is what makes us good. We take every game as it was our last one. And for the miracle run, I mean, just love from the fans, especially from all the German ones here and everyone in general. It has been a lot of hate towards us in the past, so now it's time to swap it over to create a unit not only inside the team but as well with the community.
And that's very strong. It's very big of you, I should say, no pun intended. What I will also say is, or rather yet, is in the question on the game versus gamer Legion. How did they best you guys?
I mean, the game was pretty close, I would say. I mean, we didn't win a single pistol, but it could have went both ways. I didn't show up individually to the fullest, I would say, but I still fulfilled in terms of roles my part. But overall, it was a very close game with chaos rounds. Next to this amazing clutch in Ancient Cave where he hit behind us, and it was very back and forth. I think we were having a lead on both, especially on overpass. We were leading 12-10. We should have closed it after the ninja defuse. For me, it's just they are a good team. They played well. We crumbled a little bit in some moments, and it was the first top 10 team we played since we have this roster, so they just played very good.
I think it's time to play the game. So, what, off gets? I think that's what we're saying around here.
Off geht's? Off geht's.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Intel Extreme Masters Cologne Major 2026 is brought to you by ESL in partnership with Intel, Acer Predator, DHL, and Zoe.
We've had 2 blowout games so far today, but the final game of Stage 1, well, that could be different. That's up to NRG and Big to be deciding, as one of these 2 teams will grab that final spot in Stage 2. My name is Ferris Spears. I've come in to replace Pimp on the desk. I hear he has a biking tournament or something. We've also got Dupree, ever talented, and also Stico, the man of many talents you've been interviewing. You've been doing a bit of the lobby today for some of the very exciting teams coming tomorrow in Stage 2, and you're back on the desk with us. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Always pleasure to be here and analyzing some good games. So far, we haven't had those competitive ones today, so let's hope for the third best of 3 of the day to deliver. Maybe
you're the lucky charm, perhaps, Dupree, because yeah, that liquid blowout that we just saw, that wasn't pretty.
No, a massive disappointment in my words, but also what Elise managed to put out in that interview. He could see that he was very gutted. You know, it's they've been hit by a truck of disappointment throughout the entire season, and it's just really not seems to be getting better. And now you're just wondering, like, what's up for Liquid? Like, is there going to be some heads rolling? And what's the path forward for them? Because it's a massive disappointment not even making it off Stage 1. That's all I gotta say.
Let's park that really ugly bus there. The last time we will see Liquid, I assume, in this version, in CS2 that is, because we've had some news recently. Crims leaving Fnatic, which means what in the context of this matchup, Stico?
Well, in context of this matchup, it means a lot of things for Tapson, because right now he becomes the longest tenured player on a single team, and that is, over 3,000, almost 3.5k days on BIG. And actually, fun fact, you know what team he was on before he joined BIG?
Go on.
It was Energy.
That's
it was actually Energy that they are going to play today. Yeah. So longest active streak of a player on a single team. Well, Crims was somewhat around 10 years, and this is translating to somewhat like 9.5 years. So Tapson, whatever happens today, congratulations on this milestone.
It's actually funny when you have certain players where they belong in that team and they can't go anywhere. That was the likes of Crimson Fnatic, but that's definitely also the case for Tapson and Big. You know, I've been wondering so many times in my playing career that he's actually been so talented that I have been wondering why he vowed his life to stay in Big and not try and become like star player in an international team. But he just wants German Counter-Strike, and he wants to be part of the rise and the proudness of this whole nation. And it's kind of crazy that he's stuck with it. And I think if you go back a couple of years, he should have maybe changed things up.
Yeah, he's been very loyal, perhaps to a fault.
A bit too much.
Some may say, yeah, Stico, what was your kind of... Because I know there was discussions about... I mean, I even remember discussions about Vitality should pick him up, the likes of FaZe as well. I mean, I think he said it in a podcast recently as well. That was actually on the table. Do you think he maybe should have done something different?
I don't think people understand how good Tapson was, and still to some degree is, but obviously was in terms of early days of BIG. Like, he was hard carrying, while calling, and it was like bringing all all this structure. He's a staple name for BIG at this point. And yes, he revealed it himself, I think, in a couple of interviews lately, that he had offers. He had offers that he didn't take because he wanted to just build that German scene up from the ground. And even though we had moments where BIG were international and he was still part of that organization, you know, it really blows my mind how good he is at staying so relevant for such a long time. Obviously, they barely made it to the major, but what they have been showing here is pretty admirable.
In terms of your tenure on Astralis, Dupree, if I've got the maths right, it's over 2,000 days active
Something like
for
that, yeah.
Astralis, because that's the context of Tabs as well as actively playing. Obviously, we've got other players like Rain, etc., who've been on a roster for slightly longer. But in terms of having to withstand the change that goes on around you, right? Because we've just seen Tabson giving up the role of in-game leader, BlameF coming in as well. A lot can happen in that time, and you have to adapt around that. That's tough.
Yeah, it's you find a place where you grow up. That's what I did in Astralis. I think that's where I really, you know, created my name within esports, and I think that's the same kind of history for Taps. You know, he's also, you know, been growing up inside Big, but also lying alongside a coach of God B, and I thought when God B left, he would also be the one going out of there, right? It's but it's like everything can kind of change in the team. One thing is the players, that's like the obvious one. Then you have the coach, but it's also all the staff that's working with you around the organization. And it, you know, for my time in Astralis, we in those 18, 19, we really had like this family feeling. Everyone was enjoying himself, but as things progressed, people, you know, ended up going somewhere else. We made changes. We didn't really get the results. Things got a little bit different, right? And we had to look somewhere else to try and find some joy. But at least for my sake, I will always be Astralis by heart. I don't think that can ever happen. And if one day Tabson do decide to try to chase his past and changing a team, then I think he will always be Big by heart as well.
Even when you go to Vitality and win a major? Dupree, come on. You're a little bit
Just remember, Frey, that I won 4 of them in Astralis.
Yeah,
that, you know, it's kind of adds up, right?
But how do you have to win so much? But speaking about Tabson and the importance of this event, right? Obviously, coming into things, we didn't really know how big we're going to stand up against, you know, tougher opposition than maybe they faced to actually earn a spot here at the major, right, Stiko?
Yeah, it was a rowdy road, I would say, and it came down basically down to the wire. If you guys remember, they beat FaZe, obviously, in the final of that Belgrade event, which was highly anticipated and highly watched. And it just made them kind of this dark horse of a stage 1, in my opinion. But eventually they made it here in a very similar way, how Energy, because they obviously had a similar start to the tournament, and they bounced back yesterday 0-2 for both of these teams in best of 3. But actually, I feel like Energy did not show that good of a game compared to BIG. BIG actually had chances yesterday against, again, Gamer Legion. Okay, but I'll raise you if we could bring up the graphic again of their results so far. The caliber of opposition that Big have got wins against Peter. It's not the greatest. They're here. That's fine. You've got to beat who's in front of you, but it's not the best.
That is really what stands out to me, because Energy has actually they've faced as of right now they have faced 3 teams that actually made it through to stage 2, whereas Big, they've lost to Liquid, was eliminated. They've obviously beaten Gaming Gladiators, but also beaten Thunder Down Under, and then they lost to Gamer Legion. It was close, but I do think that Energy has actually faced the hardest opposition out of the 2 teams now. And if you take a look at the recent results for Big as well, I do think that they have been playing against teams that is somewhere around their own level. They have had a little bit of a harder time beating the teams that are better than them. They haven't had much chance either, but you know, it's a team that has been grinding a lot coming for this one compared to the likes of NRG. So I think regardless of where we are now and the fact that it's a 2-2 game with experience on both sides of the camp, it's a very open matchup. I don't think there's like a clear favorite. I think both teams has at a point in this tournament so far shown that they can play up to a higher level, but it's a relatively open.
What about day-to-day form?
Oh, well, the day-to-day form is it's gonna pay in today, but I think the day-to-day form is gonna pay more into the individuals than the teams today. Actually,
I'm not dismissing your point, though, Stiko. I do agree. It was a very close showing versus Gamer Legion yesterday. Some could have argued that they should have closed that one outright. I just want to go back to the conversation. Well, the topic that Trace brought up in the interview with Sonic, saying, "Where do you expect BlameF to be?" Hiding in a corner, my man. He knows exactly how to get these interview quotes. What do you make of BlameF and how he's kind of leading the charge on Big?
So BlameF got a lot of hate even in previous teams, obviously, for labeling himself as this kind of baiting IGL.
Let's roll.
Hello guys.
ban Mirage, ban Ancient, ban those two.
Yes, yes, good.
Graphic, you know, secret. Oh, okay, ban Mirage.
And Inferno, please.
No, Inferno, we are good Inferno.
Okay, ban.
Yeah,
Yes,
like this,
good.
like this. Yeah, ban Mirage, man, ban Mirage. What the fuck?
I don't want him to troll, man. I wanna win.
Ban Mirage, man, they're gonna go Mirage, man.
Yeah, fuck.
GG, man.
Sync, fuck you.
Let's roll.
I told you ban Mirage.
Yes, but if you read chat, fucking, what is called? Orange fucking said he will troll. Hello, guys.
Team.
Let's win this game, please. Hello.
Hello.
Everyone say hello or gay. Good job to AFK, guys.
XP. XP.
Defusing the bomb. You have kit.
Defusing. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Blood in the clear, lads.
Guys, kick the FK guy.
Who is AFK?
I don't know.
Green is AFK, I think. No. Nobody AFK.
Blue is FK, blue.
Let's have it, lads.
What do you mean, bro?
What the fuck, you're blue? Sorry, man.
Throwing fire.
One ramp, eh?
Should be, PS3 should be. Watch mid. Watch mid, guys, watch mid.
Grenade out. Con.
Guys, what the fuck? What you
Oh,
buy?
throwing fire.
GG, why you buy up second round?
What the fuck you doing, bro?
I told you, ban Mirage. And you buy up second round? GG, you're gonna die.
Terrorists win.
You're Zaivu or Kenny, yes?
I'm simple.
You buying up this
I'm
mouse?
upper, but why the
This
fuck?
game is you.
Everyone die.
GG, man.
Justice comes for them.
Grenade out.
We can't stop it. Get back. Get back. It's gonna blow. We can't stop it. We can't stop it.
That would be no, sir.
Get back.
Roger.
It's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. Get back. We can't stop it. We can't stop it.
Blue as shit.
Move it, son. Smoke.
Blue, check tab.
Incendiary out.
Flashbang. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke.
Grenade. Flashbang.
Grenade out.
Throwing a grenade. Throwing smoke.
No, point A.
Counter-terrorists win. We're getting stuck right in the middle. For Queen Countrymen. Incendiary out. Smoke. Laying down smoke. Throwing fire.
Throwing flashbang.
Bomb has been planted.
Behind.
Nice.
No.
Terrorists win. Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Hey. Window.
Smoke.
What the fuck, blue?
Fucking Islamic terrorist.
What's up?
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Shut up.
You're so bad.
Shut up.
Fucking terrorist.
Let's move.
Deploying decoy. Laying down smoke. Grenade out.
Hello.
Guys, you wanna push mid to B, to long?
Let's go. Hello, hello. Hi.
I'm gonna net mid, you guys peek. I smoke short and then go long.
Hello team, hello.
Hello.
No brother, let's go push banan with nades.
Okay.
We check.
Okay.
So mid or...
No, go banan, push banan with nades. Watch out for
I
nades.
forgot to bite.
I got one ping. One to left side, watch out.
Just go. Okay, I am planting for banana.
City.
Stay banana, banana for banana.
Banana after head.
I
Terrorists win. Yes.
Good job, guys.
Yes.
I go check second mid, watch out on mid if they can push.
I'm gonna grenade mid and molly banana, okay?
Okay, let's go. Go bomb behind me.
Grenade out. Molotov.
I'm gonna push A.
One more.
Flashbang out.
One long.
One is
Long, sorry.
short. One short coming. Maybe absolute short. Aside. Short.
Go hide. Good job.
Run, little girls, run.
Guys, we need molly car and molly zambaks every time. Control banana.
Easy. We kill them.
Wait for nades on banana. Wait for nades.
Fire in the hole. Throwing flashbang.
One left. Molly banana. Go B. Come on guys, go B. What the fuck?
Oh my bad.
I need you far first time. What is this?
Throwing smoke. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Nice try.
I told you let's go fucking B. Molly car, molly banana. I molly car. You had molly and you go A. You should molly car, banana car. Starbucks. We could input
roll. Let's roll.